Do your salespeople have all the tools necessary when a customer says your price is too high? Hi, I'm Jim Pancero, helping you become a stronger leader of your sales team. One of the ways we can do that is to improve the negotiating skills of your salespeople. The challenge for most salespeople is when a customer says your price is too high, I can get a better price from your competition. Most salespeople just collapse and they either babble about the vague ideas of why their quality's better or why we're more committed or why we're more customer focused or these vague terms that mean nothing to the customer in this situation. If the customer says your price is too high, we have to show them that that difference in price is not really as great as they thought it was. To do that, there's 4 steps that you can work your team through. And the idea of these 4 steps is we cover the most critical step first. So if the customer cuts us off and doesn't allow us to continue, we at least covered the most significant savings or differential as possible up front. The 4 steps of financial justification. Customer says your price is too high. The first step is we got to make sure we're talking about the same thing. Apples to apples comparisons. Is it the same model? Does it have the same horsepower? Does it have the same capacity? Does it have an area of coverage? Any of these areas, because a lot of times competitors will say that they're the same as your model, even though they're less than, and that is the way they get a lower price. Once you've done that and covered those points, then the second step is we got to talk about what the savings are. Is there hard savings, things that you do that your competition doesn't do? As an example, do you include free delivery where they charge? Do you include any kind of setup charge where they charge for that and you don't? Do you have accessories included that competitors don't that they would have to pay for? But just the idea of looking at what are the actual dollar figures the customer's going to have to spend to do complete business with them to get what they want compared to you. These are the hard savings because they're provable by external or outside forces. The third step then is to talk about soft savings. And soft savings just are not as hard or solid justification as soft savings. But it might be that you do have more time between failures of maintenance required. You might have longer maintenance intervals than your competition. So that there's savings, though it's a little bit more difficult to quantify. And then the whole idea of this is we just want to get close to the price of our competition. We don't have to be the cheapest price. Frankly, that is probably going to work anyway. Because if you get them to show them that you actually are a lower price, all they're going to do is tell the competitor will cut their price, and you'll still be a higher price. So we got to show them the differences in price just is not worth worrying about. And the way we do that is with the fourth point is we talk about our insurance policy. And our insurance policy is all the added value things you do and you have that you can offer customers, even though we can't assign an exact dollar figure to it. You have more locations to distribute from than the competition. We can't put a dollar figure in that, but that sure has value, doesn't it? We have more trucks in the area. We have more technical support people available. We have more training programs available. All these things are going to save the customer money and be of value and help them lower their risk and make their life easier. We just can't put a hard dollar figure on it to show exactly how much. So the idea is we get the difference of the price differences in range that it's not that big a deal anymore, and then talk about all the extras they get by paying just a little bit extra. These are all the resources you get. That's how you win the business, even when the customer starts off saying your price is too high. Would love to know what you're doing with this. Would love to know how you applied it. And as always, thanks for watching.